guys, I wanted to stop in and record a quick video just showing you all the process on how I prepare my juicing, the type of juicer that I'm using, and yeah, what I like to juice when I am juicing. Stay tuned, you guys, for that video on juicing, and thank you again for stopping by my channel later. So as you can see, I'm just pulling out all of my veggies, fruits from my fridge. And here you see I have some spinach. What are those? Leeks. Wild dandelion. Cucumbers. Cucumbers actually makes a lot of juice, you guys. So I usually use about 2 of those each day. I have celery, carrots. I don't add much fruit to my juicing. I try and stay low on my sugar intake when I'm juicing. So I like to either throw in some green apples or carrots to provide that sweetness. Here I'm just separating my ingredients. Now what I like to do is prepare my juicing for each day. So I like to make it easier if I could, just separating all of my fruits and all of my veggies into piles for that day. Obviously, I need to stick to my day job. And as I mentioned, I like to juice apples for the sweet taste. So I recommend that you wash all of your fruits and veggies before juicing, just to get rid of the dirt and residue. And that's what I'm doing here. It makes it easier for me when I'm using a strainer, like the red one you see here in this video. So I have everything I need for my first day of juicing. Just doing a little cleanup in between the process, putting back the things that I don't need. And no, you don't need dance skills in order to juice, but hey, why not? All right, it's time to add those. Wait a minute. That's not a juicer. That's actually my blender, which is a Vitamix, and I love this Vitamix, but for the juicing, I prefer to use a Breville. And that's what I'm setting up here. It makes it easier for cleanup when I add either like a garbage lining, garbage bag lining, or just simply an old grocery bag like the one here. Towards the end of this video, I'll show you what I mean by an easier cleanup process. Again, you want to make sure you're properly cleaning your fruits and vegetables. Now, I'm unsure of Breville's recommendation on juicing whole produce, but I like to go and remove seeds, remove stems, or even like the ends of the carrots that I typically wouldn't eat as whole. So that's what I'm doing now. And again, just cleaning the produce. So I have prepared my juicing. This would be a total of 3 meals for me: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I sometimes will juice extra, like a snack in between. For these 4 days, I only juiced 3 times a day. and I didn't have much of an appetite. And it's likely because I have been intermittent fasting, so I stop eating after 9 p.m. and I don't eat until 12 p.m. the next day. So I do feel like that has contributed to my low appetite. And I drink coffee usually in the morning, black coffee, so I don't add any extra cream or sugar. However, my black coffee, it gets me through until about lunchtime. So this part is pretty therapeutic. I would include sound for you guys just to give you an idea of what I mean. However, I'm on a meeting for work on a business call, and I'm listening to that in the background, which is also pretty loud. But here, I'll just insert a little clip. So yes, also while inserting the produce, it's an experience. You would have to try it out for yourself. So I transferred that little bit of juice to a bigger container because I know it's gonna overfill. And I wanted to get a little close up so you can see how powerful the juicing is. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love this Breville. So for the most part, I am done juicing. Oh, look at those greens. Guys, it is so beneficial for you. Not only does it taste good once I add in those carrots, but it's a pretty smooth drink. All of the pulp and fiber are shot out to the side of the juicer, which I'll show you in just a second. As you can see, the carrots and different greens, like I said, all of the fiber and pulp is shot out to the side of the juicer and you're left with just juice. Some people would prefer to juice and have that within their juice, but for me, if I'm fasting and my intention is to lose weight, I prefer to have all of that go off to the side. And easy disposal, like I said in the beginning of the video, this makes it for an easy cleanup. And lastly, just some quick before and afters, the left being before and the right after. And here you can see the ab definition. Just after 4 days, you can see I lost a little bit of fat, comparing the left and right photo. Here, that back fat, if you look a little closely, you can see my waist beginning to slim down and more fat lost. For some people, they prefer to keep their curves, but me, it didn't really matter. You can modify your exercises and weight programs to target certain fat distributions and achieve your body goals. On this next picture, just again, some weight lost in the legs. The quads are more defined. And lastly, another picture of fat loss on my hips. So thank you all for tuning in, checking out my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.